in just a moment. We did miss the first quarter due to my tardiness to the game. So
Total going down. Softball.
It is 0-0. Go get it. With 11:23 to go in the half. We'll be set up here in just a second.
First down, Stars.
All right, so we have a 0-0 score with 11:23 to go in the half. And I will be set up here in just a second.
Hello, hey there.
What's going on, boy?
How you doing?
Man, chilling. Doggone. Hold this.
Stars fans, once again, we would like to thank our partners, Pepsi Bottling Ventures, Michael Walter Tap Room, Papa Rob's Paradise Ice, Angela Seafood, Coaching Life's Journey, and the Cyber Equalizer. To all our partners, thank you for your support. And fans, don't forget Papa Rob's Ice, Paradise Ice, and Angela Seafood trucks out there for your concession convenience. Carry by number 2 on the carry. Tackle by number 33, Audrey Miller. Second down.
All right, we are kind of situated right now, so we're gonna go ahead and start giving you a little bit of what's going on. Got some wind coming, so I'm gonna have to make sure I don't have too much movement.
Number 81, Olivia Jewett on the play. Stars, first down.
10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Stars have been past the 50-yard line maybe once on a pass play, but both defenses have pretty much contained the other team. Georgia Vipers have had 2 fumbles, unfortunately. They were definitely in scoring position and gave up a fumble. And that was maybe midway through the first quarter. And now we had another fumble that they recovered in the backfield. But there's just been, first game jitters, first game mistakes, things like that. But overall, no, she caught it.
Pass Pass complete to number 1, Alexis Muriel for Stars first down.
Let's go, defense!
What you see? The funnel cake or something?
Incomplete pass intended for number 89, Frenchie.
Alrighty, I see the first person in here. As soon as you're here, I'm back live and online. If you know of anyone who's been trying to see the game, by all means, please let them know. We are here and running. Unfortunately, I was unable to get here on time, which is absolutely crazy because I've been to all games and this game is right here, almost in my city. Unfortunately, I had some issues getting here on time, but we are live. And for all of the Viper fans, Carolina Stars are at the 30. This is one of their deepest penetrations. Last time they gave the ball up on downs. Run to the outside. That's a run off left tackle. Looks like it's going to get about 4 yards. Maybe closer to 3, but that play is going to go off left tackle. It will bring up third down since the first down was an incomplete pass.
Carried by number 81, Olivia Jewett. Tackled by number 55, Kimberly Giles. Third down. Timeout, Carolina.
All right, third down. Timeout, Carolina. We have 6:59 to go in the half. So we are going to see if the defense can hold one more time and as we get the offense going. The good thing is no one is giving up any type of a, surprise play, big play, broken play to give up a touchdown. So you're okay sitting at 0-0 and confident that you can get going.
Fans, time is running out to get your tickets for our 50-50 raffle. Remember, $10 for an arm's length of tickets, $5 for half an arm's length. The more tickets you buy, the bigger that pot gets. Get your tickets now, available through the end of the first half.
All right, I see the second person in here. So good, a couple of you have come in. Again, I apologize for being behind on starting the live stream, but we are up and running. And right now we have 6:59 to go in the half. The score is 0-0. The down and distance is 3rd and 7. Carolina, 3rd and 7. That's no catch. Yeah, that was no catch. It was unfortunately
incomplete pass intended for number 1, Alexis Muriel.
Could have been caught, but receiver was unable to come down with it. Defensive player got in their face enough to cause distraction from the attention of the receiver, but that was a. Why is the clock running on incomplete pass? Why is clock running on incomplete? It's going to be 4th and 7. Why is clock running on incomplete? Guess they don't care, so we're going to leave it at that. All right.
Let's go, defense!
It's 4th down, 7 from the about the 28-yard line, 4th and 7. That ball was almost intercepted, which would have been a pick six, but unfortunately they couldn't come down with it. That was a great play. Unfortunately, I got a lot of, okay, we said 33. That was number 33. We got a lot of jerseys that are curling upwards, getting stuck in the numbers, but that was number 33 with the great pass breakup and almost
First down,
a pick six. That would have been the play we needed right there because both teams have definitely been stymied.
All right, Stars fans, we the Carolina Stars would like to wish a happy birthday
33 is
to
taking
one of our
accountability
Stars
for the drop
volunteers,
as they hit their
Serena.
push-ups.
Happy birthday, Serena.
3-3. Unfortunately, I don't have a roster, so I can't give names. But that is number 33 that broke up the play. Was unable to bring in the interception, but the breakup was important because that was a fourth down play. So offense has 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the half in order to try and get down the field, and we will see what happens. But at this point, it is 0-0 with 5:30 remaining in the second quarter. Now, it is failing me as to who received the opening kickoff. I'm not sure who got the opening kickoff as to who would receive the second half kickoff, but I will try and get that information as well. From last year. All right, we've got 1st and 10 Vipers at the 28-yard line.
Come on, baby. There you go.
That pass is going to fall incomplete.
Incomplete pass intended for number 16, Alyssa McKeithen. Second down.
Okay, we're going to have that's going to be a gain of about 11 on the play for a first down, but there's a flag on the play. Not sure if it's going to be offsides or false start. Looks like we have a hold. They're calling holding. I don't know if it's offensive or defensive.
Tackled by number 89, Richie.
The way it's looking is going to be coming back. We've got a hold against the offense. That's going to bring up 2nd and 20. So unfortunately, we're going to be looking at 2nd and 20. There's 4:46 remaining in the half. Yeah, holding. All right, so it looks like the reality of this game is that the first big play may win it because both defenses are containing the offenses, and when they're not, the offenses are shooting themselves in the foot. So we're going to have to get the offense going forward. All right, that pass is going to fall incomplete on the swing pass to the left side.
Incomplete pass.
Running back number 16,
Alyssa McKeithen.
Okay.
Third down.
Why does this?
Let's hear you, Stars fans.
Okay, I mean, these refs act like, I don't know, since I don't know the rules, but the refs act like they just in a rush, man. It's an incomplete pass, and he's saying run the clock. It's 0-0. You run the clock if somebody's up 50 to zip or something like that. The game just started. They talking about running clock. It's like they just want to get up out of here. Incomplete pass, the clock stops. That's why it didn't stop on the last incomplete pass. going to be a timeout for the Georgia Vipers. I mean, if the refs don't want to ref these games, just say no. You know what I mean? Don't come out and take half of the game away because you don't want to stop the clock. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Incomplete pass, you stop the clock. Like they're in a rush to get out of here on a Saturday. Then just say no to the game. Don't take the payment. That's ridiculous. Unless, of course, I don't know AWFL rules. But I ain't never known the clock just running. There's not just no running clock just because. It's ridiculous.
Sponsoring a player can directly support their journey and ensure they have resources needed to excel on and off the field. Go to CarolinaStarsFootball.com, click on Beyond the Stars, and read the motivation and inspiration of these dedicated players. Sponsor a player today and help them shine this season.
All right, we're about to get back to live play. It's going to be 3rd and 20. It's going to be 3rd and 20 for the Vipers. At this point, you just hope for no turnovers deep inside their own territory because both defenses have pretty much held the other team's offense in check. That ball probably should have been intercepted. So luckily, both teams have traded incompletions instead of interceptions. But something tells me the way this game is starting out that one of the defenses may win it for their team. All right, I see I have someone else in the live stream. All right, that punt is going to run dead, roll dead at about the 42-yard line. That is where Carolina will take over. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 42. Carolina with 2:28 to go in the half. 2:28 to go in the half. I mean, that makes the teams have to call timeouts just to stop the clock. And all. That's not how you know what I'm saying? The clock stops on the incomplete, so it wouldn't make you have to burn a timeout on an incomplete pass. Like that changes how you play the whole game. You got to get better than that.
First down, Stars.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
That pass is going to be completed. Pass is going to be completed for a gain of about 20.
Pass complete to number 81, Olympia Jordan. Number 22, Amari Cameron on the tackle. That's good. For Stars, first down.
All right, so with 2:18 remaining in the half, the Stars have pushed the ball. Hold on now, what just happened? They got a penalty on top of everything? What was the call? Lord, that was a basic pass, catch, and tackle. What is this? These refs tripping, man. Okay, there must have been some type of penalty tagged on top of that play. They are now down inside the 25. 1st and 10, 2:18 remaining. That pressure was enough to hit the quarterback as they were about to throw. Ball falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Okay, now the buck.
Second down.
Now, well, I guess I was gonna say now it stopped, but it still don't. They still winding the clock. They don't even care about a 2-minute warning or nothing else, huh? This has been a running clock for the game, so I'm not sure if anyone in the live knows about the AWFL rules. Now there's a timeout. Carolina. Oh no, 2-minute warning. So I did say that. Now I guess they just called it. If anyone knows about AWFL rules that is in this live chat, please feel free to educate me on that, because for whatever reason they have had a running clock the entire game. If that is the AWFL rule, please let me know and I'll stop complaining about it. If it is not, then I'm wondering why no one's complaining about it, because even on incomplete passes, out of bounds, whatever, the clock stops. I mean, the clock runs. It stopped last time due to a penalty, but that's a whole lot of game time that's been wasted with a running clock. But we are sitting at the 2-minute warning. Clock says 1:58, so I'm assuming they'll put 2 minutes back on the clock since there was no live play at that time. But it is 1:58 remaining in the half. Score is 0-0, and the Carolina Stars have driven inside the 25-yard line, and that is where we're at. For those of you tuning in, please let me know where you're tuning in from, and if you are prior from the Atlanta Rage. My daughter played with the Rage last year and has transitioned to the Georgia Vipers. Welcome to the GD Sports Network. For those who don't know, the GD stands for Girl Dad, and we are in full support of the team. All right, that ball was intercepted by number 22. She was unable to put it away securely, so it did come out on the tackle, but it will stop that drive again. And we'll give Georgia Vipers the ball at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, Georgia Vipers at the 24-yard line with 1:38 remaining.
Interception on the play. Georgia ball.
Once again, for those in the live, if you would, just let me know where you're tuning in from, and if you are a carryover from the Atlanta Rage. Welcome to the GD Sports Network. I will be live streaming all Georgia Viper games. Unfortunately, today I was tardy to the game, but that won't happen next time, I promise you. If you were around last year, you know I'm usually early and ready to go, but today was just a bad day. There we go. There we go. There we go. One big play is what it took. Little T taking the receiver screen to the right sideline and used nothing but jets and afterburners to get into the end zone. Little T on that play stood for Little Takeoff, and she took off up that sideline, and that will go in the books as a 76-yard touchdown pass and catch. Now, not only does Little T burn people and get up the field, she's going to kick her own extra points. How often does that happen? How often does that happen? But that's what's about to happen. You will witness the young lady who just went 76 yards on a receiver screen also kick the extra point. Now the defense is playing with a lead, and it's up to them to keep it. That's all you can ask for. There we go. Touchdown and extra point. All brought to you by Little T. Georgia Vipers have the lead they needed. And from this point forward, I think they probably will hold on to it as both teams are showing first game jitters. Minus a big play by Carolina, Georgia should be able to hold on to this lead as their defense hasn't given up too many big plays. But I'm not going to get cocky and act like that's an automatic thing, because just like we had a big play, so can they. You see her running out. It don't look like she was. She be cracking me up. Yeah. Yeah. Understood. All right, that kick. Look, you can tell where my mind is. My wife is showing me the menu to a restaurant. That kick is going to be down at the 40-yard line.
Show the Carolinas and the world your support for your favorite women's tackle football.
It was a short kick, but it was bobbled and just jumped on.
CarolinaStarsFootball.com. There you'll find t-shirts, unique custom hoodies, hats, and more emblazoned with the Stars logo. Snag some merch for yourself or give some as a gift. Stand proud and true with the red, white, and blue of the Carolina Stars. Shop the Stars and get your merch today at CarolinaStarsFootball.com.
All right, now that score was important because it only left them 1 minute and 19 seconds before the half. So even if they can get a drive going, they're going to need time to do it. And I don't necessarily think that's going to happen. But again, we made a big play, so can they. So let's buckle in defense and get out of the half. 1:19 to go. That pass is going to fall incomplete on that receiver screen they tried to run.
Incomplete pass intended for number 1, Alexis Muriel. Second down.
Yeah. See if they have a menu online or something. Because what they show isn't enough to know anything. Yeah, that and the fish. All right, so that's going to be 2nd and 10 for Carolina. That pass is going to fall incomplete. pass is going to fall incomplete. It was defended by both the
Incomplete pass. Intended for number 1, Alexis Muriel. Third down.
safety back there is Alani Lofton, number 2, and may have been the cornerback on the other side. Maybe a 28. I cannot see the number. I apologize. I believe it's 28. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 with 58.9 seconds to go. 3rd and 10 with 58.9 seconds to go. Motion, number 1. Bad snap over the head. Quarterback got to it. She's just going to throw it up. That pass should have been intercepted again by number 22. Unfortunately, she let it get through her hands.
Incomplete pass. 4th down.
All right, it's 4th down. All right, how many people we got on the field? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got 12 on the field. Somebody got to come off. All right, so that's going to bring up 4th and 10. It looks like they are in punt formation. 50.1 to go, so I guess they only stopped the clock below 2 minutes. Okay, how did we take somebody off and then send somebody back out? Yeah, but am I tripping? Was it 12? Because they took somebody off and then sent them back out. Hey, lucky that didn't get caught. Because that's ridiculous. You got 12, you tell somebody to come off and then you tell somebody else to go back out. Lord have mercy. Okay. That also shows you that the refs ain't paying attention. They are out here for a Saturday stroll. All right, with 44.5 seconds to go. All right. We got timeout after that bobbled snap and quarterback sack. He's going to take the ball back to the 40-yard line.
Sack on the play.
It's going to be a loss of 8.
52, Desiree Spivey, and number 69, Ty Ferguson. 2nd down. Timeout.
That's going to leave us with 2nd and 18 with 33.7 remaining on the clock. Yeah, I'm allergic. Sorry about that.
All right, fans, if you have not gotten your tickets for the 50-50 raffle, you have just moments left. $10 for a full arm sleeve, $5 for a half arm. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets right now.
All right, so after the timeout, we're back to live play. We're going to have 33.7 to go. Score right now is Georgia Vipers 7, Carolina Stars 0. That ball was thrown downfield about 12, 15 yards. Is going to fall incomplete after the potential interception.
Second down.
On the play, they faked the receiver screen to Little T since they had just went for the score and tried to go deep, but naturally with 33 seconds remaining in the half, Carolina has 3 deep safeties, so that wasn't going to work. They're holding 3 people back to try and eliminate the big play, so it's going to have to take an underneath route that happens to break it. And it looks like there was another penalty against Georgia because now we're back to the 50. So it's going to be 2nd and 28. 2nd and 28 with the first down being at the 22-yard line. Not sure that the first down matters with 26.4 to go, but that is the down and distance.
Let's go, Al! Let's go, Vipers!
All right, that pass was thrown down the middle, and the receiver was on the outside seam, or the outside numbers. So the pass was thrown on the seam.
Incomplete pass.
That's going to fall
Intended for number
incomplete.
5, Christy DeWood.
It's going to fall incomplete. It's going to bring
Third down.
3rd and 28.
Stars fans, let's hear it. Your Stars need you. Third down.
18.4 to go. Third and 28. Mm-hmm. Funny, huh?
No. Take it what you take it.
All right, that pass is going to fall incomplete as well, bringing up 4th down. 20.5 remaining, and it looks like player is down. And it looks like that may be the quarterback, number 31. There was the quarterback. Excuse me, I apologize. That was the quarterback. She is up on her feet right now and walking off under her own power. So that will give us a 4th down and 28 to go. Now, the unfortunate thing about that drive is that I believe we took over the ball with about 40-some seconds to go, and we were unable to run out the half with 3 straight incompletions. So, need to play defense just a little bit longer and hope that there is no big return on this punt, no bad fumble, no bad snaps, fumbles, things like that. The punt is away.
Nice kick! Go get it!
And that play will be taken down at the 14-yard line. So that punt by Little T will make it inside the 20, and the return will not get back outside the 20. It will be 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line with 9.6 seconds remaining. 9.6 seconds remaining. Georgia Vipers are holding on to a 7-point lead. 9.6 remaining in the half. So there should not be more than a couple of plays, even with incompletions, and hard to do more than one with a completion because I believe that Carolina's out of timeouts. I could be wrong, but it looks like the wind is blowing across the field, so there is no wind advantage in the passing game because it looks like the wind is blowing from our sideline to their sideline, as you can see by the flag standing straight out. So there is no advantage to a deep pass with any wind advantage. And it looks like they will just hold the ball and the half will end. The final 9.6 will run off the clock. Carolina will be content taking in the
And
half.
fans, that is halftime with the score
Down
of Georgia Vipers
7-0.
7, North Carolina Stars nothing.
Now,
Stars
again,
fans, don't forget, coming up, we have our 50-50 raffle. And also, remember, we've got Papa Rob's out there along with Angela's Seafood. Take advantage of the good food here in Carolina Stars.
all right, now for those who are not familiar with my lives, unfortunately, a lot of times at the halftime they will be playing music, and I will be copywritten for playing the music. So I will leave the video on the field. If they happen to do anything, you will be able to witness it, but I will be muting so that I am not copywritten at the half. I would like to thank you all for being here. Again, my apologies for starting my stream a little tardy. I unfortunately had a problem getting to the field today, but we are at the half. The 15-minute clock is set, and we will be back to live football in 15 minutes. All right, there is no music being played at this time, so I will be able to tell you that the first half has come to a completion, and the Georgia Vipers are holding a 7-0 lead over the Carolina Stars here in Concord, North Carolina. We are on the campus of Robinson High School. I believe it's J.M. Robinson. It is home of the Robinson High School Bulldogs. Nice field, nice facilities. And we are currently at the half. Both teams have been stymied offensively. A lot of first game jitters, a lot of fumbled snaps and misguided passes and things like that, things you would expect in the first game out. That being said, Georgia was able to complete a receiver screen on I want to say maybe it was a 2nd and 10 play on the 24-yard line, their own. And it was able to go 76 yards by receiver number 3, Little T. Took it up the right sideline and scored, and completed the scoring by kicking the extra point to bring the Georgia Vipers their 7 points. Both teams have missed opportunities at interceptions, and both teams, well, no, I believe maybe just Georgia has actually gotten an interception. So it's been a pretty unfavorable game for the offenses, but both defenses are showing up and showing their teams proud. We've got 12 and a half minutes to go prior to the second half beginning. So if you want to break from the live for a minute, grab a bite to eat sandwich, or take a break, feel free. We'll be back to live play in about 12 minutes. But let me know when you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you are a carryover from the Atlanta Rage, my daughter played for the Atlanta Rage last season. and is now a participant for the Georgia Vipers. And if you have any connection to the Atlanta Rage, let me know. And if not, just let me know where you're tuning in from, and we'll correspond back and forth. All right, for those of you who have stuck around throughout the halftime, we are down to 4 minutes on the clock. We should be back to live play here shortly. Once again, we are below 4 minutes on the clock. I'm assuming that should bring us back to live play here shortly. For those who are just checking in, I'll give you a game reset. We've got a score of Georgia Vipers 7, Carolina Stars 0. Both teams basically were having problems on offense in the first half. Both defenses are playing, pretty stout for the most part. And then there's just first game jitters. I mean, it is what it is. Just bad snaps. I don't want to even say jitters. Just first game, first game elements that you would see from the standpoint of bad snaps, this, that, and the other things like that. So, but in the first half, it was the Georgia Vipers who survived with the lead. So it is 7-0. Unfortunately, as those of you who have been here know, I was late getting to the game today, so I'm not quite sure who received the opening kickoff. But I do know that Little T is out practicing her kickoffs, so it may very well be that we're kicking off for the second half, or she could just be practicing. But I believe that she's probably practicing because she may be about to kick off. But that being said, once again, we have 2:09 remaining before it says that the game should be back to live order. And we will see if that stands true. Now's the Dragon. I see you on there, man. I'm just now noticing this, but
Stars fans,
good to
make
see
sure
you. Good to
before
see
the
you.
second half
You were watching the
that
game
you
on Carolina
visit the
Stars
Stars
channel.
merchandise table. There you can find Stars
Okay,
logo
so that-
t-shirts in adult and kid sizes, as well as Stars koozies and plastic wristbands.
That lets me
Stand
know that you
proud
were
and
one of
true
the
with
first
the
to
red,
check
white,
in
and
and
blue of the
got that
Carolina
update, and I'm
Stars.
glad you
Get
did,
your
man,
Stars
because
merch today.
I would hate for you
We
guys to
have
have
less
missed
than 2
what I
minutes
missed.
to the start of the second half.
Just because I was late getting here. So I'm glad I was able to get that information out and get you guys to the right place. That's a good thing. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. But yeah, I missed the first quarter altogether, and then the start of the second. So hopefully you were able to see that live game time, and we'll be back to live play here in about a minute. Teams are getting back out on the field, warming up a little bit. We've got Little T over practicing her kickoffs. So Little T is kicking to my daughter Little Bit. So we got a couple of littles out on the field right now. And that was a good kick there. That was from the 30-yard line, which would have made that a 40-yard field goal. And it went through the upright. So that was a nice kick. But we will be back to live play here in just a second, as the ladies in the green are huddled up and ready to go. And it does look like we will probably be kicking off to start the second half. Tanisha, where are you playing this year? All right, and I stand corrected because we are receiving the second half kickoff. So that's a good thing. Hopefully we can get the offense in gear quick, fast, and in a hurry. If we can do that, then maybe we can get a 2-touchdown lead that might be insurmountable. But that is where we're at right now. We are about to go back to game time. We are at the beginning of the third quarter. Second half is set to start. And we are set to receive.
Hey.
Oh, Niles, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I believe I see her. If she's still number 30, she's on the sideline and, standing definitely right here. Doesn't appear to be hurt. So maybe she'll be back the second half. But it does look like she may be flexing a hip or something, trying to stretch something out. So if I get any information, I'll let you know. That kick is off. And little T takes it at about the 15-yard line. She's going to take it out past the 35 and be slung down at about 36, 37. So that's going to be about a 22-yard return on the kickoff. And we will be back to live play. And it looks like Camille is taking the field number 30. So looks like she may be a little banged up, but not enough to be out of the game in the second half. And that's good to see, especially after the information you just gave me. So it is 4:48 to go in the third quarter. And Georgia Vipers are set to take over. And I said the 42, I apologize. It was actually the 37. So it's about a 20-yard return. This wind is kicking. So I apologize if you are experiencing any movement in the camera, since I am not allowed in the booth here. It's going to be a toss to the left side. Cut back inside may get her a yard, but it looks like a yard, maybe a long yard, so possibly 2. But
Carry by number 30, Camille Dunnings.
defensive edge did hold that
Tackle by number 89,
outside
Richie.
containment and force her to cut back in. So it's going to be a short gain of about 2. We're going to stand at 2nd and 8 from the 43.5. And Vipers are at the line of scrimmage ready to snap the ball. Another run, cut back. That's going to be a nice cutback, and it will get the first down. If I am correct, it looks like it's right at the sticks and should be a first down for the Vipers. Yeah, the referee's signal is first down. No. Thank you. Thanks.
Carry by number 33, Crystal Bell. Tackle by number 81, Olivia Jewett. First down, Georgia.
All right, that's a nice shimmy to the inside. That alone will get about a 3 or 4 yard carry, and it probably should have been stopped in the backfield. So that was a nice cut to the immediate left right as the ball was snapped.
Carry by number 30, Camille Dunnings.
And it looks like Camille is tapping her helmet,
Frenchie on the tackle.
saying, let me get a breather. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 50, right at midfield. Ball is placed right at midfield. Georgia Vipers have already gotten their first down of this drive and are trying to get the ball into Carolina Stars territory. That play was blown up from the snap. One player was able to get to the quarterback and the running back at the same time.
Tackle for a loss on the play.
That's going to be a loss of 7.
Number
Brings up
69,
3rd
Ty
and 12.
Ferguson. Number 1, Alexis Murillo. Number 24, Ayanna Buckley on the tackle. Stars fans, let's hear it. 3rd down.
It's like this is the target sauce, so they didn't give coleslaw. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field by Georgia. Making sure everything is in order on this 3rd and 12. If they're going to pick it up
So there's a
and continue their
on the
drive.
field.
Giving you a game reset. It is 11:27. They're going to 3rd quarter. Georgia Vipers 7, Carolina Stars 0. When we get back to live play, it'll be 3rd and 12 for Georgia. Ball is placed at the 45-yard line. That swing pass is going to fall incomplete in the backfield.
Incomplete pass intended for number 16, Alyssa McKeithen. 4th down.
It's going to bring up 4th and 12 for the Georgia Vipers. They are in punt formation. Punt is away. Well, she snatched that punt up and heading up the right sideline. That was a good return because the way she approached the ball, I honestly thought it might hit her and become a fumble or a muff. And she was able to snatch it up and continue full speed up the right sideline. So
Return on the play by number 81.
Carolina, great field position.
1st down, Stars.
It's going to get them great field position. They'll be taking the ball, starting off 1st and 10 at the Viper 35-yard line. Yeah, so yours was just a sandwich. That pass is intercepted. Pick six. Defense has done its job. Touchdown, Georgia Vipers. That is going to bring the score to 13-0 with 9:56 remaining in the third quarter. Y'all going to have to forgive me for not giving you my full excitement as I am trying to eat my dinner. But I've been waiting for that to happen because throughout the game, the quarterback has thrown some very interceptable pick six type passes, and I was expecting us to be able to get a hold of one. So I'm glad they were able to. And with that 2-touchdown lead, I fully expect us to survive this game. But again, you never take anything for granted. Yes, Niles, they did. Oh, and she still got that up after that bad snap, but was unable to convert it. It did go off that left upright, so the extra point attempt will be failed. But Georgia Vipers have a 13-0 lead, and the defense gets to play from ahead by 2 scores. That should give them a little more freedom to fly around the ball and make plays. You try that? Do you want to try that? No.
The Stars head to Nashville next Saturday, April 12th, to take on the Tennessee Enforcers. Then they return home on April 26th to host the Huntsville Tigers at Coxville High School right here in Concord. Kickoff is at 6 p.m. Visit
All right, we had a injured player on that kickoff. Everything looks to be okay. We will be getting back to live play. Exactly, Niles. Pin them back, go get them. Because there's more of those pick sixes in the books. If we can do just that. I don't think they've shown much of a run game, so I'd definitely be after the quarterback. Take pick six or strip sack, whichever. I think the defense has another score in them. And I just called for that strip sack. I just called for that. That quarterback might be hurt. They came off the edge real nice right there. They came off the edge real nice right there. Looks like the quarterback did get up. But that's how you pin your ears back and go for it.
Loss of yards on the play. Second down.
That's a loss of 9. It's going to be second and 19 back at the 30. And I'm pretty sure you can expect some more pressure. Number 69 got there and ate that up. Some more?
No, thank you.
So, movement on the line, it'll be 5 yards back.
False start on the offense.
See, it's
5
natural
yard penalty, still second down.
to have a few jitters when it's 0-0 and anybody can make a play to change the complexion of the game. But now that they have a 2-touchdown lead, they're going to play real relaxed and start getting after it. Easier to squeeze that pick six and get it on in there. Well, it looks like she went up and caught that one down the right sideline. It's going to be right at the first down marker. They're going to give it to her. It's going to be 1st and 10. So that was a
Pass complete
deep
to number
pass down the
24,
right
Iona
side.
Buckley. That's good for our Stars. First down.
I don't have a roster, so I'm not sure if the players. I know that from what I've heard, Tony is this right corner. So that would have been our left corner on the defensive side. All right, that play was defended across the middle by the safety a little bit. She went for the interception and missed it.
Pass complete to number
And the pass
89
will
for
be-
Richie for our Stars. First down.
Pass will be completed for another big chunk down inside the 25. Looks like it's right at the 25, but inside of it. So it'll be another 1st and 10 at the 25. .701 remaining in the third quarter. Score is 13 for the Georgia Vipers, 0 for the Carolina Stars, but Carolina is driving. They are currently at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand off to the right side. And that is come up on nicely by that backer. From this vantage point, I thought they might get that outside edge, and she filled that gap and took it right
Carry
away.
by number 2, Sydney Taylor. Second down.
I want to say it was 18 on the tackle, but backer came up and filled that real nice. All right, see, now I like that. See what happened? Lonnie went for that interception. Missed it. He pulled her out, talked to her. She's back out.
Let's go! Defense! Defense! Defense!
Gotta be careful at safety because they were able to get her, but if not, at safety, you the last line of defense. Okay, let me say this. My camera stayed still because I was looking at the holding car in the backfield and assuming that whatever happened downfield wasn't going to work. But it doesn't look like that's being called. They may be talking about an ineligible downfield. So we'll see what they call. But there was a pass down the left sideline that was caught and would have been a score. But I do believe that it's coming back.
They actually call a play.
All right, so I'm not quite sure what the play.
Penalty on the play on Georgia. That penalty has been declined. Touchdown Stars!
Okay, so they're saying there was okay, I'm not sure what's going on because the ball is at like the 10-yard line. And maybe this league has special rules where you can go for 3 or something. So we'll see what happens after this play. But they're trying to say that it was a touchdown. Scores 13-6. And this is the extra point. That is going to fall incomplete. So I'm not sure how many points that would have given them, but I hadn't seen an extra point taken from the 10 before. So I'm sure there were some extra points involved in that. Again, if anyone is aware of the
13, your Carolina Stars 6.
If anyone is aware of the AWFL rules, let me know if they have a special extra point attempt. Because it does look like the ball was set up at the 10. From the 10. Okay, so if they go from the 10, they will get 2 points. I thought that was just any non-kick, but I guess here they have to go from the 10. So when they go from the 10, it's for a 2-point conversion. Pass did fall incomplete. Look like they're still short one. Yeah, they got somebody coming out. All right, so that 2-touchdown lead has dwindled down to 1. It is 13-6 with 4:54 remaining in the third quarter. Got a new ball game, but you are playing with a lead. Not sure what the ref is doing. But somehow he took the ball up to the 50. So I guess there's another penalty we didn't know about. There's a lot of secret penalties going on in this game, and I'm not quite sure why they're not saying anything about it, but they'll be kicking from the 50. Looks like he walked a penalty backwards, and then he took the ball back forwards, and somehow he ended up at the 50. So whatever penalties were called, it equates to them getting an extra 10 yards on their kickoff. Mm-hmm. They going from the 50. They better be ready for onside if there's ever a time to do it. Ball is kicked away.
Returned by number 3, Tashani Cardwell. Tackled by number 89, Frenchie. First down, Georgia.
Lord. All right, so we have 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. 4:43 remaining in the third quarter. All right, that run up the middle is going to equate to a first down. About an 11-yard run on 1st and 10. That will get Georgia out to the 45-yard line. Looks like a fallen Carolina Star. All right, the clock is running back. Looks like everyone is okay, and we're back to live play. It'll be 1st and 10, Georgia Vipers at the 45-yard line. Even if there's no score this drive, we need a sustained drive to run the clock out of this quarter. Nice cutback by the running back. Up the middle for a gain of about 7.
Carry by number 33, Crystal Bell. Multiple stars on the tackle. Second down.
All right. Hard count by the quarterback. Looks like it's going to get a free 5. Gives them a free first down with 3:12 to go in the third quarter. And that will continue the drive that I said we needed. If nothing more, run some time off of this clock. But it is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line, Georgia Vipers.
Penalty on Carolina, 5 yards.
We're right at the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. 1st and 10, Georgia. Inside Carolina territory. Another run by the running back off that right side. That's going to be another 9 yards. That's going to be another 9-yard gain. And if Georgia can keep biting off chunks like this,
Number 33, Crystal Bell on the carry.
not only will this be a time-consuming drive, but it will result in a touchdown if the run game is going to start clicking like this. Looks like it might have been closer to 8 yards, but it's going to be 2nd and 2. Right back to that right side. She's going to break through the line of scrimmage. She's going to stay on her feet. That's going to be a touchdown, Vipers. Now, that was a great run by Crystal Bell. Looks like she's going to get to the end zone and either be out of gas or possibly injured, but that was a great run for the touchdown, and we're going to hope that she's okay. But my goodness, she left a lot of carnage in her way. She took the ball at that right side, went through the first tackle, ran someone over, spin move through that tackle, and made it all the way down to the goal line before being contacted again. And she may have fallen on the ball, lost some breath, or she may be injured. But we're praying for the latter, or for the prior. She's up and walking off, so that's a good sign. All right, well, the players off on the sideline, actually on the track, so they're going to go with the point after attempt. And that's going to make it over, so it's going to be good. That's going to bring the score. Georgia Vipers 20, Carolina Stars 6. Little Bit was able to deal with the low snap and get the ball just over the upright for the completion of the PAT. That's going to give your Georgia Viper a 14-point lead with 1:44 remaining in the third quarter. Now, the fact that that drive was all running, that already lets me know Carolina may be ready to tap out. That offensive line in that run game was able to go down the field in about 5 plays.
Fans, be sure to head to CarolinaStarsFootball.com to get your Carolina Stars merch, t-shirts, uniquely custom hoodies, hats, and more with the Stars logo. Get some merchandise for yourself and for your loved ones. CarolinaStarsFootball.com.
All right, I got 8 people in the live stream, and I'm only sure of one person where they're from. So let me know where you're tuning in from, and if you will be following the Georgia Vipers this year, if you happen to be tuning in from Carolina. That was a good kickoff by Little T. All right, that's going to be out to about the 40.
kickoff return,
representing the
number
school, so maybe
89,
not.
Frenchie. Number 27, Valencia Talley on the tackle. First down, Stars.
Yeah, exactly. There should be nothing that goes deep. I mean, they probably, at this point, probably need to go to a 2 or 3 deep zone. They usually go single safety, but yeah, it's time to not give up any big plays. With 134 to go in the third quarter, Georgia Vipers should be able to get out of this season opener with a victory. That's it. Way to break that up, baby girl. All right. That was a money.
Incomplete pass intended for number 81, Olympia Jewett. Second down.
That's a good hit, number 2. All right, that's going to be a incomplete pass. Be 2nd and 10. I think we might be, yeah, they backed up. We might have been offsides by the helmet. All right, looks like Georgia had to call a timeout there. I'm not sure if it was because it looked like one of the helmets might have been past the line of scrimmage or if they just saw something they didn't like, but it is going to be a 2nd and 10.
The Carolina Stars Football Organization.
For Carolina, they'll be scrimmaging from the 38-yard line.
Their mission is to establish a world-class women's tackle football team rooted in excellence and community service. They are dedicated to empowering women athletes by cultivating an environment of dedication, discipline, and teamwork.
First American Anomaly, what's up, baby? I was wondering if you was in here or not. I hope we're still able to get you live on your big screen, right?
Service and engagement. They believe in the power of sports to inspire, unite, and drive positive change.
Thanks, Niles. I appreciate that, man. She definitely does, man. She's played safety before, you know, at the youth level, but she sees the field well, man. It's just that last one that she almost went for the pick, couldn't quite get there. I got to tell her she got to be careful because she's a safety for a reason. She's the last line of defense. They get by you, they could be gone, but yeah, she sees the field pretty well. Decent closing speed. I'm waiting for her to get one, man. I want to see her get one. All right, that pass is going to fall incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the home team. And the clock is running. So I'm not sure why we're back to the running clock. They had started calling some stoppage of the clock with some of the different things. I don't know, man. It's one time they'll stop it, one time they won't. But right now it's definitely not stopped. And then it was just stopped for a brief moment. And now it's running again. So I'm so confused on this clock. But right now, this next play should be the final play of the third quarter. And it will be 3rd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Carolina Stars. Say not today, huh? Well, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, they didn't even run a play for the third quarter. I thought they would have had to delay a game before they were able to run out that much time, but I guess not. I guess these referees are really kind of saying like it's a Saturday night and they're trying to go. But I'm pretty sure there was enough time on the clock where there would have been a delay of game before they could have ran out to half. That being said, they will switch sides of the field, and it'll be
That's the end
third
of the
and
quarter
10
with
from the
score.
38.
The Georgia Vipers 20, your Carolina Stars 6. All right, Stars fans, we're getting ready for the fourth quarter. Your Stars need to hear you. Everybody on your feet and make some noise!
Let's go, Vipers!
Stars hear you.
All right. I don't know if this is 4-down territory for the home team, but if not, we've got one play to make, and we should be getting the ball back. All right, that looks like that may have gained the first. It's going to be about a gain of about 12. Here they get to right at the midfield marker. So, though it was thrown about maybe a 7-yard route, she was able to get 5 yards after catch. It will be a first down for the Carolina Stars. Bless you. And she was thrown out of bounds, but it looks as though that doesn't stop the clock either. So I have no idea what will, other than timeouts. First and 10 at the 50. All right, that was almost a backwards pass. All right, that play is going to be going to go to the left sideline for a gain of about 8. I would actually say more like 7, but we're going to say a long 7, short 8. And we're going to call it 2nd and 3. All right, looks like a timeout, Carolina. Timeout, Carolina on this 2nd and 3, 2nd and 2. We're going to keep it 2nd and 2. Timeout, Carolina.
All right, fans, we need to hear you. When I say we are, you say Stars. We are. We are.
All All right, after that timeout, it's going to be 2nd and 2. And it doesn't look like we're expecting a run. DBs, well, nothing short anyway. DBs are playing back a little bit. That's pick. That's pick. Roll out, baby girl. Oh! Oh! Yes, sir. Dang, I thought she was about to be gone. I see you a little bit. I see you a little bit.
First down, Georgia.
Oh, I thought she was about to hit that sideline, man. Interception on the play by number 2 in green. Number 2 on the roster, number 1 in your heart. She did kind of hit the splits, though. I don't know if she hurt. You see, she ain't overly hyped. She might be a little hurt. All right. Oh. Okay, 45. Be careful now. He's swinging them arms. Don't get no penalties. With about 12 and a half minutes to go.
Carry on the play by number 3, Camille Jennings.
You have a 20-6 not victory. I'm being a little premature. 20-6 lead by the Vipers. And it is going to be 2nd and 11 after the run. Got back to the line of scrimmage barely. A little bit off. Yeah, see, she hit them splits. See? She's stretching a little bit. I could tell she went down a little awkward. Yep. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Yeah, I thought she was about to be gone, but they grabbed her little butt and it kind of caused her to. I hope it's not a hip. Yeah, she might have had a. Look, I always get confused. But that's what it looked like. Man, you and me both, Niles. I thought she was gone too, man, but they snatched the little butt up. And she almost hit a split, man. So I don't know if she down there stretching. I don't know if she got a little bit of a hip or what, but yeah, man, if she could have got past that, she was about to hit that sideline and be gone, man. She got the speed to get there, but she couldn't get past that first person. Yeah, but that's Carolina. We actually have a Carolina star down on our sideline after that last screen play. So it doesn't look like she got very much on that play. It'll probably be 3rd and 10. Yeah, I was waiting to see that 2 up the sideline, man. Doggone it. Yeah, she's hurt, though.
All right, Stars fans, let's hear you. Defense! Defense! Flag on Carolina. Still, third down. Incomplete pass. Fourth down.
She took the cleats right there.
All right, we're looking at 4th and 4. I had to go down and check on my daughter to see what happened. She had took a cleat to the inner thigh, but she said she could play. It just was tightening up a little bit, so we'll see if she goes back in. But other than that, we're looking at 4th and 4. Get that punt off. Looks like we went for the fake, and that's not going to work. So we're going to give them great field position. If it was a fake, a lot of people are standing around like it wasn't supposed to be a fake. So I'm not sure what happened on that play, but
Turnover on downs.
that was 4th and 4. And that was 4th and 4, and we did not get the first. All right, so baby girl is going back out. So I guess she's okay. I need everybody to count their people. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. All right, so with 10-16 to go in the game, we have given them good field position there at the 33-yard, 32-yard line, 1st and 10, Carolina Stars. Time for the defense to show up. That pass down the left sideline. Almost a great catch by the receiver. She tried to get it over the outside shoulder. Just wasn't able to pull it in. I think she ran out of real estate.
Pass intended for number 89, Frenchie. Second down.
All right, what we got going on now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a whole lot of subbing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You only got 10 on the field, right? 4 linemen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You only got 10. You only got 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Somebody else went out, I guess. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. Encroachment. Okay. Yeah, see, I've been noticing that, though. They around that line of scrimmage a lot.
Penalty on the play. Offsides on Georgia.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a fake or not, man. I'm going to be honest with you, because it looked like half the team was just standing at the line of scrimmage. So I'm not sure what happened, because even if it wasn't a fake, you know, because the line can't leave until the ball is punted. Not supposed to lead to the ball is punted other than the gunners. And they were just standing there, so they weren't blocking. So that was a weird play. I'm not sure what happened.
Incomplete pass intended for number 24, Ayana Buckley. Third down.
All right, we're going to have 3rd and 5. 8:46 remaining in the game. And counting. Get your game reset. It is 4th quarter, 8:40 to go in the game. It is 20 for the Georgia Vipers, 6 for the home team, Carolina Stars, and it is 3rd and 5. Carolina has the ball at the Vipers' 27-yard line. That ball is going to be knocked down in the backfield.
Incomplete pass. Fourth down.
It's going to be 4th and 5.
Let's go Stars! Let's go Stars!
All right, 4th and 5. One play, get off the field. One play, ladies, get you off the field. Let's go. Just sweep. Nope, they went by it. Is it going to be a pass to 1? Pass to 1. Yep. Yep. That's not a first. That's not a first. That's not a first. That's going to be 1st down, Vipers. Good job, ladies. That's going to go for about a gain of 3.
Number 33, Audrey Miller on the tackle, along with number 85, Sheila Blair. Turnover on downs. 1st down, Georgia.
1st down, Viper. Let's go.
Go pick up the run. Push. Push. Push.
All right, that busted play is going to go for about 5 yards.
Number 30, Camille Dunning's on the carry.
Camille got that ball and said, I'm going to make something happen.
Frenchie.
Left some carnage in her wake.
2nd down.
Because somebody didn't get up. It's going to be a gain of, well, it looks like they're eliminating it to about 4. But that's still a nice chunk on that play. So it's going to be a 4-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 6. Got a Carolina Star down on the field.
All right, Stars fans, let's hear you. Defense! Defense!
So did Devin end up leaving with the dog? Is that what happened? All right, that pass is going to fall incomplete. That very well might have went for some distance had they been able to catch that. She had one person to beat, but it's going to be incomplete, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. It's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6.
Stars fans, it's 3rd down.
All right, that run up the middle. It's going to get close to the first, but it's going to fall short.
Number 30, Camille Dunning is on the carry.
It's going to bring up
Tackle
4th.
number 81, Olympia Jewett.
I'm going to say 4th and 3. I'm going to say 4th and 3. Fourth and 3. I don't like it. 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. They're going for it on 4th and 3. Now that looked like offsides to me, but I don't see any flags. That looked like offsides, didn't it? Looked like a bunch of people went past the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Man, I guess I'm tripping. I thought I saw offsides, but
first down Stars.
I thought I saw offsides. I guess I was the only one, but either way it goes. Oh, shoot. That's a turnover on downs, and we're giving them the ball at the 26-yard line. Now, there is a 14-point lead, but I would agree with you on that one, Niles. Didn't fully understand that one. There's aggressive play, and then there's punting the ball away and letting your defense do their job. So we're relying on the defense right here at 1st and 10 from their 26. 5 minutes to go in the game. We should be fine, but I agree with you, Niles. All right, that pass is going to fall incomplete. There was a lot going on in that area. They may have had
incomplete pass intended for 14.
Right, exactly.
2nd down.
I saw maybe 2 or 3 receivers in that area and 2 or 3 defensive backs, so it was a lot going on. That could have been intercepted or caught. It could have gone either way. For us, luckily, it at least fell incomplete. And it's down to 4 minutes and 20 seconds in the game. So we're going to have 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line, Carolina Stars. All right, that pass is going to fall incomplete. That's going to be knocked away by the outside linebacker there.
Incomplete pass intended for 89, Frenchie. 3rd down.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 26. And it looks like Carolina is going to huddle maybe. They're kind of milling around. They don't have a sense of urgency knowing that they're down 2 scores, but we'll accept that. It's down to 3:30. They're in a full-blown huddle, too. They have no sense of urgency, so we'll let the clock run out if they want to. Right. He say no respect at all. Yeah. Okay, what happened? Why they blow the whistle so quick on that, Lord?
Pass complete to number 24, Ayanna Buckley.
Yeah, then they let the clock stop on a complete pass. They so backwards, it's
Fourth
ridiculous.
down.
I tell you, good hustle. You got up off that field, didn't you? All right, that pass is completed. So it's going to be first
Pass
and,
complete to number 1, Alexis Muriel.
I would have to say
To the
first and
6-yard
goal.
line. Good for a Stars. First down.
All right, after this timeout, we're going to have 2:14 to go in the game. Carolina Stars will have the ball, first and goal at the 6-yard line. First and goal, Carolina Stars at the 6. Looks like that's a late hit on the quarterback. That looks like it's going to be caught. Was it? Did they get in? What's the call? I'm confused. I saw a flag. I saw something against Carolina. If they had too many people, is he holding that across his chest? Or is he holding it saying it's us? He pointed both ways, man. I don't know what's going on. Is that a touchdown or not? I guess it's a 5-yard penalty against the offense. And then a personal foul against the defense. Okay, so a late hit. I did see that. Late hit on the quarterback, but I'm not sure. Okay, so it is a touchdown. They're confusing me, man. They always doing something foolish. But they said it's a touchdown. And then
touchdown Stars.
And I don't know why well, it wasn't a dead ball play. Okay. So yeah, these refs, man, are killing me. But it's a touchdown for Carolina. So the score is 20-12. It looks like they're going for 2 again because they're going for it from the 10-yard line. Yeah, that was a nice catch. That was a nice catch. Get credit where credit is due. That's a 2-point play.
Pass complete to number 81, Olympia Jewett.
She went up and got that.
Conversion.
So with 2:05 to go, the score
Georgia
is
20, your Stars 14.
Georgia Vipers 20, Carolina Stars 14. And that's probably a score we shouldn't have given up because we probably should have punted. But now we got a recover the onside kick because I'm sure it's coming. Oh, the Gators won. The Gators beat Duke, huh? Okay. Oh, Florida beat Auburn. Okay, I was thinking Duke. Okay, yeah, Gators beat Auburn. Okay. Yeah, that was two SEC teams. Florida won 79-73. All righty, we are set up for the onside kick because we know it's coming. Well, it is, Niles. We definitely know that's the truth. There's your onside kick. They touched it before 10 yards. They touched it at the 9-yard. They touched it when it only had gone 9. That's our ball regardless. That's our ball regardless. And with this, what is it called? Running clock situation they have, they shouldn't have to do much to end the game. Lonnie looked like just tough. How dare you? Oh, so when they go from the 10 is worth 3, huh? That's what I was saying. I mean, I thought the 10 was a little bit far out, but you know, to go for 2, but yeah, that makes sense. That makes it 20-15. There we go. There we go. Let that run game eat up the clock. Now, what is the clock stopping for? Did they call timeout? Who called timeout? Okay, they called timeout. I know they can't have too many left.
Number 33, Crystal Bell on the carry. Correction, number 33, Audrey Miller on the carry.
Go ahead. They've been saying Crystal Bell.
First down, Georgia.
33 is RJ Bell. All right, there's 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining. Oh, they coming for it. There she go. There she go. There she go. Touchdown Vipers. 33 right up the gut. Right up the gut.
Carried by Audrey Miller, number 33. Touchdown.
He just gave the third name for 33. First he said Crystal Bell, then he said RJ, now he said whatever he said. I'm like, how many 33s they got? That will seal it right there, though. That brings the score to 26-15 with 1 minute and 44 seconds to go, pending the extra point by Little T. Extra point is good. Extra point is good. That gives your Georgia Vipers a 12-point lead with 1 minute and 44 seconds to go. That's about what it is, huh? Turn out the lights, the party's over. That should do it. That's the truth. No more craziness. No kickoff return or nothing crazy. Got a 2-touchdown lead with a minute and a half to go. So looks like we'll have another strong run game this year. And I like that because when you get to these times of the game, you got to be able to turn around and hand the ball off and know that you can get some yardage out of it. So I definitely am happy to have the running backs that we have. Let's go home. I'll be doggone, it's 9 o'clock. Look, it's 8:58 with 2 minutes to go in the game. So, I know, but I'm saying, like, he's so silly.
Nice kick. Nice kick. Great tackle. Great tackle.
All right, that kickoff was taken in at about the 20. And she will get it out to about the 40-yard line.
First down, Stars.
We'll get it out to about the 40. All right, number 2. Deep as the deepest. Let's go. Finish this off. Why they got the first down markers going the opposite way? Check the markers, ref. No kidding. They so confused. Got her. Got her.
Sacked on the play by number 69, Jakita Gamble. Second down.
I tell you what, Carolina, I'm not saying like they could have won, but they have no sense of urgency, man. Knowing that they down 12 and got to score fast, they ain't even trying to score fast. They keep huddling. They got no huddle offense for this time of the game. Ball is blocked at the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete pass. Third down.
Their helmets got like sparkles and stuff in them. They're kind of cool.
Watch number 24. Pop it, Bill.
Nice tackle! Nice tackle!
Pass complete to number 89, Frenchie. That is good for Stars. First down.
And the clock ain't stopped, so they ain't gonna barely get off another play. That pass is gonna fall incomplete. And your new Georgia Vipers 2025 season will begin with the victory.
North Carolina Stars 15.
Georgia Vipers 27, Carolina Stars 15. Georgia Vipers 1-0 on the season.
Fans, thank you for joining us this evening. Don't miss our next home game on April 26th
Let's get
at
it.
6 p.m. at Coxville High School, 1355 Coxville Road, here in Concord. Tickets are on sale at CarolinaStarsFootball.com. A special thanks goes out to the staff of J.M. Robinson High School.
All right,
being
for everyone on this
wonderful
live, I
to
appreciate
both
you.
teams and to you, the
Hopefully you
fans.
appreciated the
For
live as
everyone
best I
here
can
at
get it to you
Carolina
today.
Stars, have a wonderful evening and
I got
please
11 people in here.
travel safely.
I got one like. Go and smash that like on your way out, and I will see you next time. Much love and appreciation to you all, and I'm glad I could bring you the ability to see your babies play football. And we are going to get up out of here, but that is your final score. Georgia Vipers 27, Carolina Stars 15. Definitely, Niles, I got you every time that they play. I'll be right here. So once again, appreciate you for coming back over from their stream, because I definitely wanted y'all to be there from the beginning, because I knew I just couldn't get here on time. But by all means, man, keep tuning in, and I keep being here. Once again, got a victory for the Georgia Vipers, and you are welcome, Miss Moore. And I will be live streaming all Georgia Vipers games, so come back and see me. Make sure you give me a like and a subscribe if you're new to the channel. GD Sports Network, for those who don't know, GD stands for Girl Dad. My daughter is number 2 on the roster, the safety. So thanks again for the appreciation, and I will continue to give you my best. And we are checking out from Concord, North Carolina. Yeah. I need to. number 32. So she plays for the Georgia Vipers. So you have a home here at GD Sports Network. And all games will be live streamed. I am also going to be the announcer for the home team. So our home games, I will be the announcer, and I will still live stream from the booth. So you may hear some of my announcing from the booth. And then I will also, at times when I'm not on the microphone, still interact with you all. So we will see you next week live from Atlanta. And that's a wrap. They have broken the huddle in the center of the field. And that is one thing I do like about it. The ladies are able to come together at the end of the game and all go to the middle of the field and do a final break of women's football. So, that's the spirit of competition, man, is that I get it. Sometimes tempers flare and sometimes things are said and done that can really take you to another place. But you should be able to compete. You should be able to, quite frankly, beat up on somebody the rest of the game or the whole game, just like fighters can fight. But there should be a level of respect after the fact. So I like seeing that. But I'm going to end my live stream now, and I'm going to get myself back home. But I do want you all to know that Georgia Vipers are 1-0 on the season, and I am looking forward to next week, the first home game in Atlanta, and seeing where we go from here. Because you should only improve week to week, and what I saw today lets you know that the defense is going to play tough, and the offense can only get better. And they put up 27 points. So, or did we have a pick six? I don't think we had a pick six, did we? Oh, we did. We had a pick six. So the offense put up 3 offensive touchdowns, even still. If the defense can continue playing at the rate they did, then, as long as we can average somewhere around 25 to 30 points a game, I think we'll be fine. So,